Okay, so we are at October Wargames, and this is the first round of the summer offensive. There's a whole load of us playing, but this is our board. You saw in the other video that my British list was somewhat okay. I am playing against Japanese. I had a quick look at the list before I started, but there is 2 squads of 11 riflemen, is there, in there?
10.
Oh,
10.
There's 2 squads of...
There's 11 bamboo guys.
Okay, 11 bamboo warriors, 2 squads of 10 riflemen, 3 anti-tank team runners, so they're going to be going kamikaze. There's a flamethrower in there, which I think is these 2 guys. So I am not looking forward to meeting them. There's a sniper team there, and there's a first lieutenant with a buddy, and is that about it? Yep, that's it. So it comes to 9 or die versus my 8, and the mission is maximum attrition, and I am on this side of the board, so I am not looking forward to this map at all, because it's charge. Oh look, I'm tabled, so joy. But we will be back for the end of turn 1. Okay, so turn 2. Not much really happened other than everyone just trying to swarm the battlefield. My sniper team came on, and as a run, these anti-tank rifle team advanced and put a shot on this squad. Got a hit, but I rolled a 1, and those are experienced, so joy. Mortar advanced on. The spotter at the back is still off board. The mortar advanced on. These guys ran, and so did everyone else over there run. On this side, everyone just ran on except the sniper team, who advanced, and the anti-tank guy also in the field advanced. Everyone else has run on. So turn 2 will start now, and let the blood commence, because I'm not looking forward to this. I'm really not. My national rule is blood curdling charge, so if I get the die and I'm in the range of charging, I probably will, though the Japanese are fanatics, so they will never lose combat. So my only hope is to either gun them down and then charge them, or hope my Gurkhas will do a lot of damage and go from there. So, yep, start of turn 2 is now. Okay, so end of turn 2. My Gurkhas, since they actually did the most, advanced up and then shot that squad, killing 3 men. I was supposed to take out the NCO, but wasn't that lucky. My artillery observer, which has just mysteriously... he was here. I'm not entirely sure where he's disappeared to, but he was here. I'll find him. He was here. He put a beacon on that squad, hence the die in the middle. And that will be going off the start of this turn. Well, tell us, start of turn 3. Those guys advanced up and shot them. No pins. Sniper team missed. He was going to shoot the sniper. In return, his sniper missed mine. Mortar spotter came on, so the mortar couldn't fire. Boys and tank team missed completely. Officer ran up. Those guys advanced and put a pin on that squad at the back. The suicides anti-tank team guy at the back there ran. Flamethrower team ran. Officer down there ran. Sniper team said missed. He advanced. The squad that's there was in between the house and the cornfield. They ran, and in there is one single model, which is the suicide bomber guy, and he's just running to the building. So that's the end of turn 3. and I would really love to know where my artillery observer has disappeared to, but I will find him. So yeah, it's the end of turn 2, and turn 3 will now commence. So at the end of turn 3, there has been a few casualties. The veteran squad that I had here got charged by them. I killed 2 or 3 men out of there. My officer advanced up to the hill and tried to hit them, but missed. The mortar tried to hit the squad at the stone wall and missed. The veterans here shot at the flamethrower team and missed. The artillery observer missed as well. The Gurkhas charged a squad that was here and wiped it out. There was 8 left in there. I got 11 kills. A suicide bomber guy tried to charge them. I didn't kill anyone. I just took him out. Hence the 2 kills there. The anti-tank rifle team advanced from there to there and hit and killed one of the guys in there. The flamethrower team is on ambush. The officer is on ambush as well. They will be on ambush for turn 4. The guy in there is probably going to be moving next turn. Sniper team took out my own sniper team. Hence, now the score is 2-all. And so far, it's going a little bit. It's going better than I thought. Right now, my main concern is trying to get those 3 Japanese models off the board, because left unchecked, they will charge through them, and them as well. So I will need to get rid of them. The flamethrower is not going to be moving this turn, so I will probably be charging that with my Gurkhas, or I'll be charging the officer with them. The guys in the ruins will be pushing up, or at least I'll be pushing up, or they'll be sitting there and exchanging fire with that squad behind the stone wall until the mortar hits them and takes them out. That's what I'm really hoping for. And it turned out the 3 artillery observer was hiding behind my pack of pancakes. So yeah, that's it. And start of turn 4 is now. Okay, so the end of turn 4, and the officer actually survives combat. He went into ambush originally, but then we had a bit of a rules debate, and to save time and argument, we just swapped the officer and his buddy to fire. He killed a guy, but then he actually managed to survive 2 rounds of combat and won. The Gurkhas ended up getting 2 pins and ended up charging to here, won combat decisively as a suicide bomber ran up to that side the hedge. Those guys shot there and took out 3 or 4 men out of there. 3 guy missed. The flamethrower team is actually doing very well in hiding. The mortar missed before that squad moved, and the anti-tank team guys moved up from about there to there and shot the flamethrower team, needing 7s to hit because we counted that the shooting through hard cover. But yeah, so far the score is 4-2 in my favour, and surprisingly, I'm actually doing fairly well. Who are the Gurkhas? Oh, nice. What on that table? Simon is playing with the Gurkha hero and killed 3 men before the rest of the Gurkhas attacked. But yeah, our game is going fairly well. His sniper is doing typically slightly higher than average for a Japanese sniper. But 1 second, Simon. But yeah, that's the end of turn 4, and we'll be back for turn. Okay, so end of turn 5. that's the result. I'm now actually hoping if I can table the Japanese, that'd be nice. Mortar, missed. Those guys advanced from about there up, shot his officer squad, took the attendant out. The boys and tank team rifle missed as always. He hit, I think, something. I don't exactly remember what. These guys shot the squad that was open in there, killed a couple of men. They charged in. My veterans won combat, so they moved an inch. That guy ran from the stone wall to where he is now. The officer was behind the tree, advanced to there with his attendants before the attendant died, and shot with 2 SMGs and killed one guy. So I am hoping that turn 6 will be very quick. So we will be back for that.
Destroyed 2.
Okay, so the end of this end of turn 7. Turn 6 was a little bit uneventful.
Units lost. See my list.
Yeah, I did table Japanese in the end, but the Gurkhas in the the cornfield at the back, were where the die is. Charged the anti-tank guy. Clearly won that. Hopped over the fence, the stone wall for the consolidation, and then they charged the sniper team for turn 7, and then everyone just pretty much shot either the bomber guy or the sniper team. My officer shot his officer and wiped him out. So the final score is 9 points to me and 2 die lost to Japanese. I ended up losing 2 units, which was my airborne sniper team and 1 squad of veteran infantry. My Gurkhas are down to 3 men. My other veteran squad is down to 2 men. Both squads lost their NCO as well. Well, both ones are remaining. So, yeah, not too bad. The mortar didn't hit for shit. But otherwise, it was a very fun game. And, yeah, that's it. Any questions, comments and whatnot, please leave them down in the the comment box below. It's been fun, and this video and my army list video will come out in the next couple of days. I will also put a quick list of the Japanese in the video as well, so you can see that. The next round will be in a month's time, which is 750. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hi guys, it's the afterthoughts section of the battle report. Today's actually Wednesday. Yeah, it's right. So I'm filming it the night after the game, and the section is just really going to be what I thought of the game, how it could have gone better for both me and my opponent, which in this case was Steve, and just little things what I think could better in both our lists. And I want to start off by saying that Steve is a great guy to play against. His dice rolls are well known to be god awful, so with that in mind, I can sort of understand why he went for Japanese. Because he can just throw down lots of dice and take it down that way, and just hope he can get some sort of hits and kills out of it. There was some great moments in that game, one of which were I had a veteran infantry squad being supported by my officer and buddy. The veteran squad got taken out by the infantry squad, and while that was expected, and I wasn't too fussed about it. And I said in the video I had to take out that squad, otherwise they'd charge through absolutely everything. What it turned out was my officer tactically withdrew, i.e. retreat and run up the hill, fire down at the squad. I think I got one hit but didn't kill any. Yeah, I got the one kill out of that, and then my anti-tank rifle advanced up around the hill and took out another. Steve pulled out the next die, I think, but in any event, both of my 2 units fired before his charged. He charged. I thought that's it, game over for the officer squad. Turned out Steve rolled double 1, and I was like very happy because then I could kill both of them. Turned out the first round of combat I killed the first one of them, and in the second round Steve rolled again, and he rolled another one. So how the hell he managed to lose combat like that, I don't know, because I rolled another 4, the 4 and 1 and a 4, something of that nature. So I killed the last one. Then that allowed me to advance 4 inches down the hill. So I didn't do too badly out of that. The Gurkhas charged a suicide bomber type guy. That was behind the hedge. That was just a case of how many is the guy going to take with him. Turned out he didn't kill any. There's a few other odd moments like that. I think the unit of the game for me was the Gurkhas, purely because they mauled through, I think, 3 or 4 squads, if not more. The rifleman that was stuck, I put into the ruins. I thought we were in a very good position because it was hard cover to get shot at. Long range would be 6s. If Steve moved and then shot, it'd be 7s. So it was a good vantage point for them. So I couldn't really complain. There was 2 rounds of shooting where those particular riflemen were shooting into open ground. So I was hitting on 4s. I did score some hefty casualties on that. But for me, the Gurkhas were very, very good. And as per the offensive rules, I have to keep them in because they survived. I lost 1 squad of veteran infantry and I lost a sniper team. Those, in all honesty, the sniper, my sniper died because Steve's sniper did very well. It was just a lucky shot, but it was, that shot was needed because I would have gone for his sniper team, then I would have gone for his flamethrower team, and then I would start picking out NCOs or picking off the individual suicide bomber teams or units. So then that would have been at least 2-3 kills from him alone. So for Steve, taking out that sniper was very handy. But in the long term, I doubt it made any real difference. I really don't think so. But Steve's sniper team was his unit up for that game, because the other units just were a giant flop, because either the dice rolls weren't there or I caused damage to them. They just didn't really have much impact at all. As for the map, I honestly thought that I was going to be on a bad position to start off with, because I would have preferred to have that cornfield with the stone wall as a defensive position along with 2 houses. But thinking back now, I think I had the better side of the table because I had more open ground to move around, even though I had some less cover. I think Steve did choose some wrong units to shoot at, namely with his sniper. He should have shot my boys anti-tank rifle team. I don't think he did, but if he did, he only ever shot at it once. He did shoot my sniper team several times, so that I can't fault. He just rolled badly for it. But when he did take out my sniper team, that was great. I was actually happy for him because I didn't want to completely table him and make him lose everything without having something in return. He also shot out the Gurkha NCO and the NCO from the veteran squad that was hiding in the ruins. They were some really good shots. I couldn't complain with that. So his sniper was very good. My sniper was in a bad position. Technically, yes and no. Because where he was standing, it was technically firing over hard cover. And then small teams, so it'd be 6s, long range, more than likely. It'd be 7s, moved, 8s, but caps out at 7, so no. But the one squad of IJA that got very close, it was the Bamboo Warriors. If my Gurkhas hadn't been there and taken them out, then that would have been fairly damaging. I probably would have actually been... I probably would have lost that game actually if the Gurkhas wasn't there. Because even though each Bamboo Warrior guy gets one attack, there was just so many. And my squads wasn't even anywhere near that. Plus the fact he's fanatic, so it's like, oh, okay, I killed 2, you killed 3. Okay, let's keep on going. So he could grind me down that way. Which I think was probably his intention. Because most of my army in that list was veteran. Other than that, I really can't say too much. The artillery blast did come in. I was happy with that. I was hoping for some howitzer shots. That would have been very handy, but none came. The blast was put onto the Bamboo Warriors before the Gurkhas charged them. The Bamboo Warriors had a pin on them already. The artillery blast put a further 3 on, so put up to 4 pins. There was a squad by some sandbags. They had 3 pins on in total afterwards. The barrage put 2 on. The lone guy, me and Steve joked that it would be a little bit overkill if the guy had a heavy howitzer dropped on him. But he only took 1 pin in the end. So that I don't have too much of an issue with. The one thing we did play as was when the guys run in, even though they have a satchel charge, which is a +8 penetration with no modifiers, we played it as if he charges into combat, he just gets 1 single attack as if he's hitting someone over the head with a club. That's it. We felt that because the book says against armoured vehicles or something to that effect, it didn't count, even though by all rights it should deal possibly D3 hits, maybe D6 hits in combat, but that's something else. But those guys in combat was no real match at all. So those just really easy kills for me. Other than that, I really can't say. I really can't say too much. Steve's flamethrower team did solid, partly because he advanced it. He ran it onto the board twice, then advanced it behind a hedge, then went into ambush. thinking that as soon as they get into 6-inch charge range, well, use my Gurkhas, you can burn them. That wasn't the case. So that didn't happen. The Flame 13 did take a lot of fire, in all fairness. They had at least half, if not 3/4 of what I had of my force thrown at them, and it didn't get hit once. So they suffered, took a lot of fire, just were very good at hiding. Which was a little bit annoying, because it would have been nice to get rid of them. Because I honestly thought he would have advanced or just waited and then just hopped out and burnt my Gurkhas, which is what I would have done. But no, they were stuck in ambush, so I took the opportunity to charge. And naturally I took them out. But yeah, that's really it as far as that game's concerned. Next month I am playing Ashley Turner with his Germans, and I've actually will be taking a mainly Volksgrenadier force, so mostly inexperienced, but there will be a few assault rifles in there, so I don't expect too much, in the sense of I don't expect much difference with Ashley, but knowing Ash, it's going to hurt. It really will. Yeah, that's it really. So these are my after game thoughts, and if you like this video, then please hit like, please subscribe. It really does help me in the channel out. Subscribe as well, because I know I had a bit of a break from doing bolt action videos, but that's because my two opponents didn't want their games filmed. That's fine, because I ask my opponents before the game starts if I can film it. If not, then I'll take photos and I'll put my voice over it and try and explain what went on. So thank you very much for watching. My army list video will come out at the same time as this video will. So if you want to go see that, I'll put a link in the description below for that. This video will also be the link for this video will also be put into that video's description, so you can easily find it. Any recommendations for my list, then please put them in the comments below. I'm using a generic British platoon. I have already worked out what I want to take for 750, 1000 and 1250. I won't be giving those away at all, but if anyone has any thoughts on what I could do, then please let me know, because I will take on all comments on board and whatnot. So that'd be great. The only things that can be changed with this list is the fact that because my sniper team died, I can remove that, and because the one veteran infantry squad died, I can remove that. Everything else has to stay the same. 750 is infantry, artillery, big guns, AA cannons, that sort of thing. So everything but tanks, SPGs, assault guns, all that fancy jazz. So I can include armoured cars. So there's that available. Yeah, please put any recommendations and tips and whatnot in the description below. I will have a look at those, and if I like them, I will probably put them in my list. So go nuts really. But thank you very much for watching this lengthy video. It'll come to about just over a half hour or so. But yep, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.